Right, so let's make a review of this backpack, the AEVOR Trip backpack. I bought this about 2 years ago. It's the proof version, which is not water resistant but waterproof, or at least it should be. Back then they had this version, the all black one, and also one, I think it's named Petrol, with this cool gray. Now they have two more in the proof variant, and lots more in the other variant, which is well, is not named proof, and it's water resistant or repellent or something like this. Anyway, this is supposed to be waterproof, right? And I use it quite a bit, not daily, but it's my main backpack, so I have been using it quite a bit. I'm gonna do a quick overview about it and then tell you, yeah, what happened with it and how I found it in this period. So I wanted to buy one that is fairly light, and this is fairly light. I think it has like 800 grams or something like that. I wanted one that has these straps because I sometimes use a longboard and I want to be able to put it there. I wanted also something that has a bag that has some air ducts, let's say. This isn't quite the case, and you can feel it, but oh well. And I also wanted a backpack that could be extended, because I want something that isn't too large, but if I happen to, let's say, go home and want to stop by at a grocery store and buy quite a few things, I want to be able to carry those without using my hands, because I usually ride a bike. Bike, I mean bicycle, not motorcycle, in case that's relevant. So, it has this lateral pouch as well, just on one side, which I thought is not too bright, because if you put something here, it might stay slanted, but afterwards I discovered that it also has this very long side pocket, and I usually keep a few things there that I don't take out. I mean, I always have them by me, so it counterbalances quite okay. You can open it in two ways, like this. It has this zipper, and you can open it like this, or it has this roll top that has this zip, not, what are these called? I forgot. Anyways, Velcro straps, right? Like this. And it's supposed to go from 26, I think, liters to 33. Not quite sure if that's the case, but yeah, it's quite large. I mean, I use this for actual trips. If I go somewhere where I stay like 4 days max, this is enough to also get enough clothes for that trip. It has this laptop pouch in here, which has a small padding, I mean a thin padding, and also this pocket, and oh yeah, and also this pocket, which is accessed like this is how it stays usually, and you can access it through here. And I usually put my sunglasses in here. I mean, I have a pair that always stay in this backpack, but it doesn't have any padding. So if you have sharp things or hard things inside, it might squash them. But I guess you could use a case for sunglasses. I put that in here. Before buying this pack, I had a Jack Wolfskin. It was named hike and bike. It's quite an old model. I think I got it in 2007 or so, uh, which was actually good. That one was one of those models where you have here a net, and it had like this plastic, let's say, bones or structure that that was curved like this, so that you have your back well ventilated, but still your back would sit on a padded part that was here in the upper part, and also one that was in the lower part, and you would definitely sweat there. In here it happens the same, but on these two strips, and in here I can say I actually feel much ventilation. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if it's much better than other backpacks that just have some padding on the back. The straps are fine, but they tend to be a bit harsh in here. Meaning, if I wear a tank top, or what's it called? A wife beater. No, sorry, my English is not my native language, as you could probably tell. Um, um, yeah, it's not that pleasant. I mean, it's not something you constantly mind, but it could be softer in here. So I'm not wearing it at the moment, but I mean in here. With other backpacks, I find them to be softer and it's more comfortable. It also has this like strap on the chest. It doesn't have one here on the lower part. So it's just this one. It doesn't have one here. What I also find sometimes is if I don't use this one, the straps tend to stay a bit like this, a bit spread apart. So it's quite useful. The original buckle broke, which is the only damage to this backpack I had in 2 years, and I think I actually stepped on it, so it's not really a design fault, but I just bought another one, and it was fairly easy to put it on. You just have to sew a bit, and that's all. This one is also adjustable. You can put it higher or lower. So here it is with one of my longboards on. This is quite large. It's, I don't know. Well, it's a longboard, so it's about this high. So I think it's like 8 centimeters or so. And it sits fairly well. I don't wear it with the wheels on the outside because the grip tape on longboards, at least for the downhill ones, is quite coarse and it would damage it quite a lot. And you can use it, and it's there when you actually have some stuff inside, but it's still okay. I mean, it's usable. The straps are partly metal, partly plastic, and they go inside like this. Oop. Yeah. I wore, of course, other stuff on these straps besides my longboard, like some packages or whatever. Also, you can put a coat in here if you want. Yeah, and they're quite useful. I mean, it's good to have them. So, about water getting inside. I wore this on a torrid day. It was torrid. Anyway, it poured outside, and I was a bit disappointed because it didn't get actually wet inside, but it got moist. And I had my laptop. It was fine, but it got quite moist, and I'm fairly sure the zippers were not slightly open or something like that. Then again, that was the only time that I found a problem with wetness, and I'm quite sure I also encountered other more rainy days that were quite well pouring. So I think it's mostly fine. I didn't make a proper like test for it, but in 2 years, and again, I went into the rain quite a few times. It was only one time where it got moist inside, not actually wet. Yeah, I like the look. It seems to hold fine. The zippers are fine. The material seems to be fine as well. So I would recommend it. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's a nice backpack. And I don't know. I mean, I haven't checked the current offers on the market, but for my needs, not sure that I could find something that is more suitable than this one. So I hope this helps, and yeah, that's about all. Also, it's nice that you can put fairly long stuff in here if you unroll this, and you can even let them stick out if it's not raining outside, and carry those. What I would like them to put is some sort of reflective strip or elements here. It can be on the straps or maybe the logo, or anything would help to just be a bit safer if night comes and you didn't know you were gonna stay outside that late. So yeah.